I'm Steph Hodge. I'm with Board Game Geek. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to remind you to get your Gen Con tickets and turn them in so everybody can know what you've been watching and what you've been enjoying during this Gen Con 2020 online. Here I have Andy from Looney Labs, and we get to look at SpongeBob SquarePants Fluxx. How's it going, Andy?
That's right. It's going real well, and we're real excited to be launching SpongeBob SquarePants Fluxx, which is a pretty great license for the Fluxx brand because I always think the most fun versions of the crazy, topsy-turvy, anything can happen kind of worlds, you know? I think why Monty Python continues to be such a big hit, and that certainly fits sure. SpongeBob.
Oh, yes. And it's certainly family-friendly and everything, the theme.
Yep.
Excellent. So tell us a little bit about, like, how did you, like, acquire these IP rights and everything? Was that a struggle or was it easy?
Well, actually, the overall IP struggle is real. We've had to set up corporate partnerships to be able to get some of these licenses. There's ones that we'd love to do that we've never been able to get. Like, I mean, don't even get me started about Star Wars, which I've designed a version of Star Wars Fluxx, which is sold in Russia, but we've never been able to get the rights to publish it here. But for SpongeBob, we've lately been working with a company called Cardinal, and they are the ones who got us the Marvel license and the Jumanji license. And then they said, hey, you guys should do SpongeBob because that's cool. And there's a movie coming out. There was supposed to be a movie released like this weekend. Who knows when it'll even come out. But all the marketing blitz is still there. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like on cereal boxes and in 7-Eleven and everywhere. And we're part of that. We've got a SpongeBob version, but no movie.
It will come. I'm sure it will.
They suggested that we do this. And the truth is, I wasn't really much of a SpongeBob guy until then. I'm too old. I didn't really grow up watching it. And I didn't have kids to watch it through their eyes either. So I had to really do my homework. And so it became my job to watch cartoons for a while. Oh, the struggle of my job. Right? But I watched a couple of seasons and the first couple of movies and then got into it. And now I'm conversant in SpongeBob and I designed this version for us to play.
Excellent.
So I see it's all set up.
Yeah, for those unfamiliar with like the Fluxx mechanics, give us a little rundown of how to play.
Well, at this point, does anyone not know how to play Fluxx? I mean, come on, it's been around a long time. There's dozens of versions. But yes, it's a card game of ever-changing rules, so it starts out very simple. You just have to draw and play one rule, but then new rules will be introduced to the game that change those rules and make it increasingly complicated. You'll start with a hand of 3 cards. And then on your turn, you'll draw one and play one like the basic rule says. And you'll have these things called keepers that you're trying to collect and goals that will also be changing. And you win by meeting the current goal, which we don't have one of yet.
Okay.
So I see people have hands, but there I am. I see. Oh, great. So am I going first?
Yeah.
I think I should be. So I will draw one and add it to my hand. As always, start one, draw one, play one. I've got Larry the Lobster, but I'm more interested in playing this. Can people see my hand or is it just me?
It's going to be all of us. Everybody.
So everybody can see my hand. That's fine. I'm playing open-handed. So I'll still beat you. So I'm going to hold on to Larry the Lobster and play Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Because I think they're great. I love them. So as a keeper, I play them and I keep them on the table in front of me. Not really in the center because that's where the rules go. There we go. And now we don't have a rule that requires this yet, but let's go ahead and use that turn token. That cool icon there of SpongeBob is our little turn indicator. So move it from player to player. So when my turn is done, move it to the next player. And then that'll let us see who's where in the game. It's probably good for the video. So nice. My turn is done, so move the coin to the next player.
Mickey, it looks like.
And then the next player draws one card and plays one card.
All right.
All right, so we have our first goal of the game. Now, most goals will require that you have a particular pair of keepers, and this one's like that. It requires you have Squidward and Mrs. Puff. Because the title of this goal is SpongeBob Isn't Here, those two are very excited for SpongeBob not to be there. So they also have to have SpongeBob not in play in order to win with that goal. So it's a little trickier than most goals, and you can see why. All right, who's next? Move the coin.
Nice.
Also, isn't it cool how these cards have this underwater background to them? Most versions of Fluxx, it's just plain white backgrounds, you know? But here we're under the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
We're not in our pineapple, though.
Very colorful.
Well, we haven't seen
It's
the
true.
pineapple house, but don't worry, it's there.
Probably a pineapple.
All right,
Keeper.
so we're playing Squidward's clarinet. Clary. So you keep that in front of you and you pass the coin to me. All right, so draw a card and add it to my hand, please.
All right.
Okay, I'll go ahead and play Larry the Lobster.
Ooh, keeper.
Another keeper, that's right. And now move the coin, please.
Excellent. Seems like you want to play keepers.
Yes, you always want to play keepers. Keepers are good. But I like what you've done there. So you're playing a new rule called Goal Mill. So you're going to put that in the center of the table with the basic rules, and that will add to the rules. And this new rule gives you an option on your turn. If you want to look at your hand, if you've got some goals in there that you don't think you need, you can throw them away and draw replacements for those cards. You can mill those goals. So you're throwing, hey, I might have needed that Larry the Lobster goal. All right, that's fine. So those go in the discard pile, and you draw the replacement cards. And then I guess you're done?
That is
so
correct.
move the coin when you are. There we go.
Great.
Now, I'd put the draw pile over with the discard pile. Or that's fine too. I just like for them to be together, you know.
Got you.
All right, what do you got? Now remember, you can mill up some goals if you want.
Yeah, if you have goals, you can get rid of them because it's the new rule there.
Okay.
But remember, goals apply to everyone. So if you play a goal, it's not like it stays in front of you. In fact, we really should put that the current goal a little more to the center because it's the current goal. So if you play that goal, that's going to replace the old goal and put it in the discard pile and make the new goal Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea. And that, of course, is
SpongeBob SquarePants
and the Pineapple House. You have those two things and you win. All right, next player. I think it's me, isn't it?
It is you, yes. You
All
get
right.
your card.
Nice.
All right, great. Ooh, okay, I'm going to hit that jackpot first. So play the
Sounds
action.
like that's a good one.
Draw me 3 extra cards.
Yeah.
And now, before my turn is over, I want to throw away those 3 goals and draw new cards.
Oh. None of those goals would have helped you?
Well, I mean, not right now. I'm much more about cycling through to the future than trying to hold on to meet a current goal.
I see.
So, and this looks great. I love all the stuff I've got now. Can't wait for it to be my turn again. But my turn is done. So move the coin, please.
Okay.
But I don't think any of the goals I threw away needed Larry the Lobster or Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. So good riddance to them.
Andy, does the coin have anything
for...
else to do in the game besides track the turns?
Well, I mean, that's what it does, is it tracks the turns. If you look at the other side of it, it calls itself a turn token. But there is a rule that will come along that makes it mandatory to move the coin, and there's a penalty of losing a card from your hand if you fail to do it.
Oh.
So it's good practice to be using the coin. even though it's not strictly speaking necessary now.
Okay.
Good choice of let's do that again. Yep.
You're getting some love for Marvel Fluxx in the chat room, so just so you know.
Oh, great. Yeah, we're pretty excited to get that license.
Me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel's not like hot or anything, right?
No. I gotta say though, I'm really
Probably a
into
couple
the
people.
Jumanji version. I mean, Marvel and this version, they have a
just an
couple of
additional
neat
one.
little things, but they're pretty much just just another Fluxx with different stuff. But Jumanji has a really groundbreaking game mechanic in it. It introduces a new kind of card called the Danger Card, which can eliminate you from the game. And that's okay because it's like a video game, right? You can just jump right back in. But if I can knock everybody all out at once, you can win that way. And after you go through the deck one time, death becomes real. So at that point, you run out of extra lives, And if you're knocked out, you're knocked out for good. That's Jumanji Fluxx. You also have to say Jumanji to win. But anyway, I really like Jumanji. That's my favorite, newest version, frankly. But I'm pretty excited about SpongeBob too. Now is it my turn? Show me my card.
And you've also got a new rule where we get to draw, replace the draw rule. It's draw 4.
That's
so you're going to draw a bunch of cards. You're going to have a bunch to choose from here.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to play them all because I'm going to start by playing that new rule, play all.
Play all, okay.
Yeah. And I also really like to overlap the draw and play cards on the basic rules, but
oh my goodness.
We'll come back to that. All right, go ahead and play my Gary and my spatula. And I'll play the draw 5 rule and make it even one more. Now, since it was draw 4, I already drew 4 cards this turn. So when I change the rule to draw 5, it replaces the draw 4 rule. That one goes in the discard pile. But I only draw one more. I only draw one more card because I've already drawn 4. But I do draw one more card right now. Yay, it's Patrick! Play Patrick, please. Now, if only I had SpongeBob, because I already have Gary. So let's play the mystery play card, and then I'm going to play that mystery play and see what I get. So the new rule mystery play gives me a free action to take whatever card is on the top of the draw pile and play it immediately. And unless it's a goal that makes somebody else win, it's probably going to be good. All right, so the new goal changes to Employee of the Month, SpongeBob, and of course, the Krusty Krab. All right, I haven't used my goal mill yet, so I'm going to throw away the 2 goals that don't use Gary and draw them back. Because if I draw SpongeBob, I'm going to want that Gary goal. All right, draw me 2 cards, please. Money. Well, money is good. Play my money, please. Yes, thank you. I don't really want those other ones very much. Well, I mean, I do want to play the cartoon voice. So, talk like a cartoon. Play that rule.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's good. So this rule says that if you talk like a character, you get to draw an extra card.
Okay.
And I like to go with Squidward.
Do Lincoln and Nikki know the characters to
Not
talk like
really.
the characters?
Well, you can pick any cartoon
can make something
character voice you want, but I like to go with Squidward. So let's play that. Everybody gets one action. So I draw 3 more cards, and then I'm going to decide which ones each player gets. All right, I'm not going to be able to keep this voice up till my next turn.
Yeah.
Well, there's a benefit. If you do, you get to draw 2 cards. All right. Oh, boy. Give me the Exchange Keepers. No. Oh, yeah. Give me the Exchange Keepers and give the Clarinet player the O. Eugene goal and give the 3rd player the hand limit 3.
All right.
But then I'm in trouble, I guess. I don't. What other keepers are in play? Does anybody have anything but the Clarinet?
think
No, not
Lincoln
yet.
has one. No.
No,
All right, well, I
didn't.
got to do everything.
Just
So
me.
play the exchange keepers, and I'll take the clarinet and give you.
Wow.
Gosh, what should I give you? I can't see what I have because it's hand limit 2. So
It's random at this point.
I have so many
Are you-
things.
Are you giving her a keeper? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to give her back a keeper, but I need to see which ones I have to know which
Exchanging.
one I want to give her.
Money.
No, you can have the spatula.
Spatula.
Trade you the clarinet for the
Spatula.
spatula. So give her back the spatula and then put all my keepers in play. Then change the goal to the goal I have. Then you got to play the hand limit 2. I'm sorry. Then everybody has to comply with the hand limit of 2 and discard all but 2 cards immediately.
He's sorry, but
Okie
not
dokie.
at the same time.
But not sorry.
I'm regretful that this happened.
So we have to get rid of 2 cards?
You have to get everything but
Oh,
2.
but you get to keep 2.
That one,
I think he's played this a few times.
maybe.
I have indeed. All right, I think I'm out of cards, so it's the next player's turn to move the coin.
You do have another rule.
Oh, right. Play the draw 2. I have to play them all. So sorry, I got to replace the draw 5 with the draw 2.
Okie dokie.
So next player only gets to draw 2 cards. Again, my deepest apologies. I'm really very sincere, can't you tell? I'm using my sincere voice.
Okay.
Now remember, if you talk like a cartoon character, you get to draw an extra card.
Yeah, I'll try. Patrick, I don't know how to speak like SpongeBob, but I'll try. I'll take a card.
Hey, that's pretty good. I feel like SpongeBob is right here.
So Andy, I know you guys have an app for Fluxx, but do the branded ones have apps too, or are they not
So
app? driven?
we have one other version of Fluxx in the app now, and that is Zombie Fluxx. But yeah, if we got a license connected to that, then there'd be more fees or licensing agreements and all that stuff. Not to say it can't happen or it never will, but it just gets harder. Harder. SpongeBob. What are you doing? Hurry up. Well, whose turn is it?
New goal.
He's changing the
New
goal.
goal. Don't forget you can goal
Amber.
mill.
Oh,
All right,
that's
but
right.
when
You
you
got a what?
play a new goal, the old goal goes in the discard pile.
Right.
Yep.
That's a new one.
Yep. And I can't play
There's only one
anymore.
SpongeBob in the game.
I'm
There's
gonna
only
dump
one of
that
each card, yes. Actually, though, there are some bonus cards. So this version has 7 extra cards, and those 7 extra cards do include Doodle Bob. So I think he might count as SpongeBob or something. I can't remember. No, maybe that's Robot SpongeBob. That was a promo card that we never made, or at least not yet.
Okay, I'm
All
gonna
right.
go for this.
You have to draw 2.
Do I?
Yeah.
I
Did you
thought
do all
we-
the things? Did you play all your cards? Did you do the gold medal?
I have to play all. I have to play all. Okay, hold on.
Oh, wait.
I'll also
Oh,
play.
you have to play all.
Yep. I got to finally have a keeper.
Well, you've got a
Raise your
Krusty
hand.
Patty.
Yeah.
And
I mean, a Krabby Patty, rather.
Yep, Krabby Patty, and then take a card at random from another player's hand. Well, you're the only one with cards right now, Nikki, so I'll take one of your cards. I'll take that one.
Okay.
Making them fight on
So
each
you played
other.
Oh, I got to play them all. Double agenda.
Double agenda.
Second goal can now be played. After this, whoever plays a new goal must choose which of the current goals to discard. You win if
All
you
right, but
satisfy either
now
goal.
You want to push that goal up on top of the double agenda, so we're reminded there that. No. Put the goal with the double agenda. There we go.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're reminded.
Yep.
to
That
do
there's 2. Yeah. And then my last
Yeah,
one is.
there'll be another, you can
I
make,
did that.
I like to
did
put it
that.
halfway on, so there's room for another one. All right. Keep playing.
That's
You got
your-
to play all your cards.
I'm out of cards.
He's
Now it's
done.
Nikki's turn.
All right. Then, did you use your mystery play? You could have used your mystery play.
My mystery
What's
play.
your
What was that
mystery
one?
play?
Free action. Once your turn, you may take from the top card. Oh, and play to me. Might as
Too
well.
late. You already moved the coin.
Okay, that's good. Okay, good. That's fine.
Woo! Okay. Here we go. That's.
You gotta stay on top of all these rules, man.
You got to speak with a cartoon voice, Nikki. You can draw another card.
Well,
Any
you don't
cartoon.
have to. It's an option.
You can do
No special voice, no Benny.
Pika.
It's any
any cartoon voice, is what he was saying.
Yeah, Pika, Pika.
Pikachu. New goal. Okay, there's a goal. Flipping patties.
Does that work?
Flipping
Oh.
patties. We
That
got
is-
two ways to win now. They both need a crusty patty. I mean, a
So
Krabby
she's
You
got
need-
the
you-
spatula
You,
and the
you need to
Krusty
steal
Burger.
it from
Krusty
the
Lincoln.
Burger.
Krabby Patty.
You
I
need
need
to
to
If
steal
one
that
player had
from-
both of those things, they would win.
Right.
And I have to play all my cards, right?
Yep.
You could do the mystery meat.
Mystery play. Draw another
Play
card.
the mystery
Yeah.
play.
Draw another card.
Okay.
And then speak with a cartoon voice. You may get what you need.
Mm-hmm.
You could do Daffy Duck. You could do Sylvester. All he does is lisp.
Lisp.
Suffering succotash.
Cash.
That's okay. It's not everybody wants to talk with a funny voice. You just don't get the benefit if you
Like this? No, like this.
Well.
Oh,
this is
like
silly
these.
'cause
Re-
you
Yes.
guys-
repeat after me.
You don't have any cards, but I have to play all cards, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
there's an action to take one card from every player's hand.
We don't have that. There you go. Boom.
Nope.
And then we're gonna
Gotta play the new rule too. You're not gonna like that one,
I
right?
like it.
Okay.
Here's
Oh, now you choose which one of
here's
these.
another goal. Well, that's gonna go.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. And then no hand bonus.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Yep, me too. Since I got no hand.
No hand bonus, but
Since you're gonna have no hand too.
my last card that I have to play is reset.
Oh,
so all the rules
boo!
get wiped.
Ooh.
That's perfect because we are just about out of time, but I think we've got a pretty good idea of what's
Cool.
happening here.
All right. Well, yeah, you see how Fluxx works. At some point, someone meets the goal and wins.
Excellent.
But yeah, we
and
got
so
to go
is
up
this
to a whole bunch of
available?
stuff going, but now back to normal. It's like you might as well just start over. All right.
Is this available today, Andy?
Yes, it just went on sale.
Excellent. So people can go find that
Yep.
today.
It was a Gen Con release.
Excellent. And real fast, is there anything else that you wanted to tell us about Looney Labs or anything, or just call it?
Well, just, if I want to mention other products, we got our new line of pyramid games coming out this fall. 4 different little box sets about the pyramid games, Pyramid Quartet. And the next Fluxx will be Star Trek Voyager, the 4th in our
Nice.
Star Trek Fluxx line.
Wow.
Excellent. Well, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Andy, for joining us today from Looney Labs with SpongeBob SquarePants Fluxx.
Yay! Thank you very much for having me.
Bye, Andy.
Enjoy the rest of your Gen Con.